Welcome to EDU World Space.
In this question, a football player at A throws a football with an initial speed of VA equals to 50 feet per second, and then at the same time, a player starts running from point B at 23 feet per second. So we want to find out whether player B can reach point C before the football reaches point C. Okay, so in this question, we have a projectile motion. Okay, and then this is just linear motion without acceleration. Okay, so for the projectile motion, first we need to one thing we need to find the distance AC. We also need to find the distance BC and calculate the speeds and time and see if player B can reach point C before the football reaches point C. Okay, so let the time of flight be t. Okay, so we'll be using Vy minus equals to Vy initial plus Ayt. Okay, I'm going to take downward to be positive. Okay, so if you look at A and C, the projectile motion. Okay, so we have B at A pointing like that. We have B at C pointing in this way. Okay, so the initial is going to be negative V sine theta, and then final will be V sine theta. Okay, so V sine theta equals to negative V sine theta plus GT. So T is equal to 2V sine theta divided by G. So you substitute the numbers, 2 times 50 sine 60 degrees divided by 32.2. You calculate the T, it is 2.69 seconds. Okay. Then we'll calculate the distance AC. Okay, so this is just V naught cosine theta times T. Okay, because looking at this, it's moving along the y-axis, and so this component of velocity is V naught cosine 60 degrees, right? And then you just multiply the time, you get 2.6. You have 50 cosine 60 degrees times 2.69 is the time that we found just now. Get 67.2 feet. And then okay, so back to our diagram. So AC, so from here to here is 67.2 feet, which means that from here to here is 47.2 feet, because this part is 20 feet. So then we can find BC using Pythagoras theorem. Okay, 30 square plus 47.2 square square root, you get 56.0 feet. Okay, so and we are given the speed of player is 23 feet per second, right? So and if we just calculate the minimum speed required, okay, minimum speed required would just be 56 divided by 2.69, and you calculate this to be 20.8 feet per second. So the speed of player is greater than the minimum speed required. Okay, which means that the player can is able to reach the football or reach point C before the ball gets there. Okay, so this is how we decide the this is how we reach the conclusion. Okay, based on the calculation of speed. Okay, by comparing the speed of player to the minimum speed. Okay, so that's how we solve this problem, and that's all.